Me? Homosexual? Never. Party boy, fi dead. I grew up with my mother's family. I never knew my father. You couldn't be soft in my family. We were the hardest. We run things. What are you crying for? That's what they used to say. Only little girls cry. You see? It didn't matter the situation. You had to pick yourself up and dust yourself off because tears are for girls. I played them all. Football, hockey, tennis, but basketball and cricket were my favorite. That's how most people knew me in high school. That was my claim to fame, especially with the girls. Our basketball club won the championship tournament for the first time ever. I bragged about it before. But that was the first time I had sex at 16 years old. It was a serious dare. Get an auntie man and bring him to the crew. After all, that's what they like, right? Men on their backs. See, we did a lot of craziness. Me and my teammates, pulling pranks, making dares. But that was the weirdest one ever. Because none of us like gays. We got one at the cathedral, took him to the middle of nowhere and taught him a lesson. We took advantage of him. We took turns with him. It was the first time I had sex with a man. I mean, it was just a day, right? Nothing more. Because we were all straight. None of us were gay or anything. Time passed. But something happened that night. I kept dreaming about that night. That guy. How it felt. The weird thing was, I had no regrets. I didn't feel bad about myself. It was scary. I actually enjoyed having sex with a man. And I wanted to do it again. July 23rd, 2002. We were 23 when we got married. Julia. I knew her from since third form. Everybody said it was a fairy tale wedding. We really loved each other. Ethan, our son, was born a few years after, and then Elizabeth came. We built our home, and our business was picking up. Everything was perfect. Or so I thought. Julia was waiting up for me. Not with her usual smile, but with tears in her eyes. I have chlamydia. I was speechless. She was ill for a while and went to see our family doctor. She knew I was cheating on her. She kept crying. She kept asking me, "How could you do this to me?" I couldn't do it anymore, so I confessed. I couldn't tell her I was having sex with men. I only told her I was cheating. My life changed that night. I had sex with a man. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I started paying homosexuals to have sex. But I was always on top. No one ever climbed on my back. nobody would understand. That was my little secret. Our home became a house. We couldn't talk without arguing. It even got violent at times. I didn't mind Julia leaving, but she took Ethan and Lisa, and that hurt. My family heard Julia left, and my mother said, "Kurt, you're wrong. Make some makeup with a girl." I was stressed out, lonely, miserable. Found out that I too had chlamydia. Love? No. Actually, I kind of despised the gays I paid for sex. They dressed like women and had all the antics and everything. I was nothing like them, but I needed them. I mean, how else could I satisfy myself without destroying my image? My family, friends, business partners, the team I coach would never understand. I was straight. I mean, it was just sex. I wasn't gay. Things got out of hand after Julie left. I miss my children. I blocked the world out. I didn't care anymore. And business went bad because Julie wasn't running the office anymore. I really missed her. Yet, I was with another man every night. No condoms, no lubricant. I took my frustration out on them. But somebody had to feel my hurt, my pain. But I didn't realize I was only making things worse. Julia wanted to talk about us for months, but I kept putting it off. I couldn't deal with the stress. She would ask too many questions. I wasn't ready to tell the truth about me. So she filed for divorce. I got really sick, lost a lot of weight. The test said I was HIV positive. But I didn't believe them. I couldn't be. You ever heard the saying, old house upon old house? Just when you think things couldn't get worse, they do. The guys troubled gays who were passing by the worksite. And I was just trying to calm the situation. But I didn't realize I actually knew one of them. He knew my name, where I lived, and my car number plate. It was embarrassing. I was humiliated. Everybody heard what happened at the work site. I wanted to literally disappear. I started hiding from everybody. I shut the office down. I didn't take any calls or visits. My mother got sick, but I was too ashamed to go and visit her. I laid in bed all day. Didn't go anywhere. Didn't do anything. I wanted to die. I almost did. I almost faded away. My health worsened. Doctor said I had HIV. I was a step away from death. Alone, in pain. And nobody came to see me. Except Julia. And she brought Ethan and Lizzie. It was the strangest feeling. I was happy, embarrassed, sad. All at once.
Don't die, Daddy. We love you. We need you.
Nothing ever touched my heart like that before. Nothing. I wasn't sure about who I was, but they were. I was their father. That meant everything to me. They reminded me that I was someone, that I had something to live for. My health was in a really bad state. It took a while for me to come around. I was in ARVs. It is such a jam. I mean, we didn't get back together. She remained my friend. She supported me. I eventually joined a group for people living with HIV/AIDS. I never thought I would say those words. I am gay and I have HIV/AIDS. I stopped hiding. I felt so free after my first confession. I told the rest of my family. They didn't support me. I didn't mind though. I was freeing myself of the shackles. The years have passed. I love my life. I love my children. And Julia, my friend. I encourage early disclosure and safer sexual practices. Stay faithful to one partner. It's better that way. Always use condoms and water-based lubricants. It's safer and better. Cherish your life and live it to the fullest potential. You have the power. Your future is in your hands. Protect it.